At Spiel 22 I found Mercat Games. It was the first time I spoke to them, and as well as Hot Pot Havoc and Combo Cone Paradise. This is a game I need to think about before I remember the name fully. They also have Happy Dim Sum. This is another light game for 2 to 5 players that plays in about 15 to 30 minutes, ages 8 or older. Is this game though going to be worth the amount of money that you have to spend to get your hands on it? Welcome to our unboxing videos. So play we all. This game has been designed by Daniel Wang and Justin Liu, and it's been beautifully illustrated by Regina A. E, which I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, as usual for everyone. This is a game about stuffing your friends with dim sum, so they are really happy. Obviously, food is a big thing with this company, which I absolutely love. The cover is delightful, really delightful, with all these absolutely gorgeously happy looking dim sums, which by the way are delicious, and you should try a lot of dim sums. The back of the box is showing us the game components and giving us a little bit of an idea as to what the game is meant to do, which is lovely. And I do like, I have to say, and mention the side of the boxes as well, that look, they just look absolutely delightful. Very nice indeed. While I open this, I will tell you that this game is featuring right now, as we record this video, in August 2023, A7 in the Board Game Geek ranking, with some very interesting comments out of the 20 people who've commented on this. I will tell you about that later. So the box is the standard quality box that we have seen with all the games from the same company, which is exactly what you would expect. And we have a rule book. We have in fact 2 rule books, one in English, which is the one we're going to concentrate on for obvious reasons, and this is next to nothing, just very few pages, and there is a QR code that you can scan in order to learn how to play the game. Okay, I am happier with this layout. Everything seems to be a little bit clearer, which is good, perhaps because the lines surrounding these paragraphs are a little bit thinner, so not everything is as overloaded. But the setup seems to be a doodle, and the gameplay is next to nothing. And then winning and closing time. That's it. And then you have a description of the action cards in detail. So essentially, the instructions are 4 pages. That is it. For a game that's meant to be for 8 years old people, that's fine by me. Inside, we get a catalog from the company, and then 3 decks of cards with a cardboard insert that you can see on the screen now, which is, yeah, good enough. So let us open one of the decks. See if I can do it easily this morning. This is being harder today. Perhaps I don't have enough caffeine in my bloodstream, or I have too much blood in my caffeine stream. I don't know, but obviously this is taking longer than I wanted it. Did it! What are those little lives, you know, life's little triumphs. And I didn't know I like to be silly. Right, okay, the material of the card is actually pretty good. This is very decent. Love the back. I do like the graphic design with the pattern. It's absolutely lovely. And this dim sum is just so delightfully happy and lovely. It's so joyful. The material is very good. They are not laminated, so you may want to sleeve them, so stop, dirty fingers from staining your cards. But we get loads of photos or pictures of very happy dim sums. And and this is where I get really ignorant, because I don't know if these dim sums are actually the real thing. I don't know enough about, dim sums, and I should change that. But if that is the case, I love the idea that this game, just by existing, is actually educating me. Now, wouldn't it be cool, absolutely, as in really amazingly cool, if as well as the dim sums themselves being featured the way they are, in these cards they also featured the recipes, or there was a recipe book that came with the game to actually teach you how to make all the dim sums in this game. That would be absolutely incredible. So that's one. Love the illustrations. I'm sorry to say this. I'm not. Why should I be sorry to say that I love the illustrations? They are absolutely delightful. Okay. Another difficult task. I need to get machete to do this. I used to have one. So checklist. That's to get the bill. Same bag. So I'm guessing that these are all going to get mixed up. But this teapot is just so utterly cool. So this is it. This is the game. These are the illustrations. And to be perfectly honest, I don't really know what the game is going to play like. But just to get these illustrations and to get the inspiration to find out about dim sum, I think this is a game that everyone should have. And what people are saying in the Board Game Geek, we have 20 comments. Not all of them useful, unfortunately, because, for instance, Huddlepots from Germany gives it a 5.9, very precise, but it only says gameplay 5.0. So the gameplay is only 5. So I'm guessing the 0.9 is because of the artwork. I don't know. However, Color J says, great family game. Our kids will play it with us and their grandparents, not to mention cousins, aunts and uncles at big family gatherings. That sounds like a very good endorsement. Queen and Rook, however, from Pennsylvania says, small box. Why, thank you. I needed to know that. Claude said last game, 31st of the 12th, 2022. I hope that's not the last game that you played in general, just this one. Stuart B690 from somewhere in the world had a lot of fun playing this game with friends. Very interactive game. It's a take that, so maybe not for everyone, but we had a lot of fun. So overall, people are being actually quite complimentary. Even Walnip from Singapore, who gives it a 5, says a very simple take. That set collection game plays fast, easy to grasp, the duration is just right, and very friendly to beginners and new players. The art is fantastic, absolutely right. There is player elimination. Oh, boo, we don't like that. But the game plays so fast that it doesn't really matter. So why do you only give it a 5? I mean, it's up to you, but I just don't get it. So anyway, this is Happy Dim Sum, and I look forward to playing it at some point and hopefully tell you all about it and make my very own comment in the Board Game Geek. But until the next time, if you have already played this game, or you're one of those people who actually said something about the game at the BGG, I'd love to hear from you. Especially, Walnip, you specifically, why did you only give it a 5? If you evidently seem to like it, I look forward to hearing about that. Meanwhile, until the next time, thank you very much indeed for being there as usual, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Take care. So play wheel.